The contenders to replace Kevin Rudd as the US ambassador, or the Australian ambassador to the US, has ruled himself out of the race. Let's go live to political correspondent Cameron Redden. Cam, I guess the field already beginning to narrow.
Plenty of names flying around this building at the moment, Alex, about who might be in line to replace Kevin Rudd as the US ambassador. One of those put forward in the early stages yesterday, following that announcement that he'd be resigning at the end of March, was the former Labor minister, Stephen Conroy, a cabinet minister, a familiar face on Sky News. He served under both Kevin Rudd and Julia Gillard when they were the prime ministers. Stephen Conroy was privately telling people yesterday that this was never going to happen, even though his name was one of the first out of the gate. He was reportedly considered for the role before Kevin Rudd got it in 2023. But Stephen Conroy going public now, giving this statement to our colleague Oscar Godsell. You can read more about this on skynews.com.au. But Mr Conroy formally ruling himself out of the race. He says, as flattering as all the media speculation is, I'm not a candidate for the role. So in terms of who it could be, Stephen Conroy ruling himself out, that you would think puts Joel Fitzgibbon, another former Labor minister, as potentially one of the lead candidates here. Another name that's been floated is Greg Moriarty, the Secretary of Defence. He's been an ambassador previously, also a Chief of Staff to Malcolm Turnbull during his Prime Ministership. So, Alex, it's a growing field by the hour. One of those names, though, the first really that was floated as a potential contender, Stephen Conroy, ruling himself out of the race.
Cam, I know you'll be keeping a close eye on that and bring us up to date if more happens. Thank you, Cameron Redden.